You ready?
All this time now, really good. You know,
Probably so, yeah.
the one at Costco had a lot earlier.
Oh, they did?
More than this. This is way ransacked.
Yeah, it is.
Mystique on the beat.
Hi friends, so today Hobby Lobby has hit their 90% Christmas sale, 90% off of the Christmas items. I was so excited and prepared. I say prepared because I went in yesterday to look to see what they had, kind of scope out. I only went to one store yesterday. We have 2 in my area. There's another one in a different county that I can go to. It's about 45 minutes away, but I only went to the one that's closest to my house because I wasn't going to go from store to store, not at that time. So I went yesterday when everything was 70% off, just to see what was available and what I would be interested in. I found some things that I thought that I knew was going to be sold out by the time I got there. If I went later, I went ahead and purchased. I wasn't sure exactly what time I was going to go into the store. I know it's best to go as soon as they open because the early bird always gets the worm, always. But I do have a 2-year-old, and shopping with the 2-year-old can sometimes be challenging. So I want to go at her pace. I know some people feel like you have to follow what I do. There's a time for that, but I want to go at her pace. And if she's not ready in a good mood enough to where it will be an easy and quick experience for her and me both, isn't until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then it's just not until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If she can go as soon as they open, then we'll go then and we'll benefit from it. So the things that I got yesterday at 70% off, I ended up returning and rebuying back at the sale price of 90%. So I'll go through my entire haul with you. I wanted to take y'all in with me. We end up going right when they open. They open at 9 o'clock. We stood in line at about 8:45. We were able to stand in line. We didn't wait long. And there were quite a few people. The line was on both sides of the building. No, there's 2 doors. So there was a line going straight back on this side and a line going straight back on the other side. So we didn't wait long, but as soon as we walked in, as soon as they opened up the doors, it was a rat race. People were running with their carts, and some people weren't even looking to see if this was something that they actually wanted. They were just pulling things off the shelves and throwing them in a cart, so that and you couldn't get around them or even get to the section that you were really trying to get to. It was an experience. It was a lot going on at one time. But I am glad that we went as soon as they opened. It was so many people that I wasn't able to kind of maneuver through with my cart, kind of keep her at bay and entertained, and me pay attention to, the things that I actually wanted and film at the same time. That was a lot. So I did go back to the store a second time. Now this time I went around 2:30, and most of the things on the shelf was gone. Oh my goodness, we're in the middle of a business day, the first day that the sale launched, and it's like a ghost town. The shelves are clear and they're empty. Now I remember last year, which was actually my first time shopping the 90% off sale for Christmas. I remember last year, no matter what time that they opened, you were still able to find pretty much everything that was on the floor from the beginning of the sale. Now, towards the end of the sale, I think it lasted in my area, at least at my store, it lasted for at least 3 days. There were still items. It was like, oh, y'all still got that? Y'all still have this? And so I was able to go shop the sale like every day as long as they had items. This time, no. If you had to work, I'm sorry, you pretty much missed the sale. I mean, it was crazy, but I'm so thankful, so grateful, so blessed to be able to go early this morning and get some things for the next year. So this is what we got. Without further ado, no more story time, no more rambling. I was most excited about these plaid buffalo check gift boxes. They're wire, they're like wicker, and there's a thick ribbon with a small pine cone or 2, 3 3 pine cones, some stems here, and some berries. These are so cute. Now these were running $17.99 full price. So at 70% off, I got it at $5.40. But at 90% off, it was $1.80. You know, they always round up to the nearest penny. So it was $1.80. I got 4 of these, of the largest size that they had. And then I got I believe this was the middle size. Yes. Then I got the middle size. Now the middle size and the small sizes, because they were underneath the baskets like this, it's covered to protect it, and I appreciate that. I really do. It looks the exact same, it's just there's a difference in the size. So this is the inside of the basket, and this one was running $13.99 full price, so it was $1.40. I got 2 of these. So I plan on putting these outside tomorrow or next year on my patio porch. And it's gonna be so beautiful. This is actually the theme for the outdoor this year, which is the plaid buffalo check, black and white. Last year for 90% off, I was able to get some of those big giant ornaments, and I was really excited about those too. We have a big open space. Our yard is very spacious. We sit on almost an acre of land. So you just say acre because we're just a couple tenths off. But we don't really have all the trees that we have are around our property. And there aren't really any that are kind of like in the front or over the house. So I couldn't put the ornaments on a tree hanging. So what I did was put them underneath we don't have gutters, but underneath the roof we have columns, and underneath those. And they were nice. I just didn't like that arrangement this year. With the colors that I had teal, I had some type of blue. It's not navy, it's not royal, it's like a mix of the two. And I think those were it. Teal and the blue tone. They didn't have a purple at the time that I went, and they didn't have the pink. And I just thought that it looked a little juvenile, but I can work with it and play with it and put in a different arrangement maybe next year. But I want this style because I like the sophistication of it. I like how classic it is. You can add any other pops of color and it will always work, and so I appreciate those. So I got 4 of the big ones, 2 of the medium sized one. I also got a couple mugs this year, and I got 2 styles. I like that they wrap them because, you know, with ceramic mugs, especially at Hobby Lobby, things are prone to break. So I got this elf mug. Oh, I actually got it as a gift, so I probably shouldn't have been showing it. I have a wonderful, supportive husband who watches my videos, and I appreciate it. But this is part of his gift. He didn't see it. Close your eyes. You didn't see it. You don't know how much it costs. But it's running normally $8.99, 90 cents. So I did an elf theme this year for him. I got him several gifts, but one of the gifts was an elf theme. And so I thought that I will continue that this year. So that's all you know. That's all you see. You don't see anything else. All right. The next mug that I have, and I think that these ones are so cute. I got one for me, one for my mother-in-law, and one for my aunt-in-law, which is my aunt. But these gift mugs, okay, so they have like a bow lid on top, and they're protected too with the film. But this is so cute. So you can put your coffee or your tea or your hot chocolate inside of here, and then put the lid on top to protect it from anything that may be flying around or any dust particles. You know, some people are like that. To keep the steam inside so that it stays hot. Or if you're steeping tea, the tea can steep faster with the lid on, or kind of release, not steep faster, but release a little faster with the lid on. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. So this was $14.99. It ended up being $1.50. So again, I got 3 of those, and I can probably put I can probably personalize it and put their names right here. That'd be cute too. I just thought about that just now. Or I can also, even though this is a Christmas item, it was on the Christmas sale, this can go as a Mother's Day gift. It can go as a Valentine's Day gift, but for who I'm intending to give this to, it can be a Mother's Day gift or a Christmas gift. So, got that. And then I got one last mug in here. Let me spill around to see, because like I said, I got 3 of the bold ones. Okay, so it doesn't seem like they put it in here. Okay, so I got the 3 bowls, so maybe in a different bag. All right. All right, so let's pull this bag out. I got this reusable bag from Michael's a couple years ago, and that was at a 90% off sale for them. And it was after the Black History Month. I got 2 Santa hats, adult size. They were 59 cents a piece, 60 cents a piece. So I got one for my husband and me. We may do, I don't know, some Christmas Santa pictures or something, just be festive. Okay, I got these cones, styrofoam trees is what they're called. I call them cones. There's 6 in a pack. These were 25 cents. It was only 1. I do want to do a gingerbread theme, and so thought I can make like some ice cream cones and put these on my tree, and this would be so cute. So we got that. Okay, it feels like the mug is in here. I have to keep everything together, because I don't want anything to break. And I'm really looking forward to this mug. This one is for me. I like how big and how deep it is. I love coffee mugs to be big like this. What? This is 70 cents. So it's red. It can go for any time of the year. I can personalize it. I can add some type of saying to it. I can add my name. I can do whatever. I can keep it plain. It's nice and heavy. It's strong and sturdy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. 70 cents. That's cheaper than a dollar. Excuse me, $1.25 tree. Okay. And then I also got these snowballs. So there's a set of 2, 4, 6, 8 snowballs in here. These were 90 cents. It's an iridescent white color, so I got these to go with my gingerbread theme or as an art and craft project. So for the gingerbread theme, I can either keep them white, I can get some spray paint, and with some pastel colors and spray paint these to make it seem like they're gumdrops or gum balls or whatever. Or I can like I said, for an arts and craft project, I can do a giant Santa hat and put the ball at the end of the hat. There's multiple things you can do. I thought it was a good craft project, so for 90 cents, that was awesome. I also got 4 of these pom-pom garland strings. It's 5 feet. They were 30 cents a piece. I do plan on making a giant gingerbread. So for the gingerbread, there's white pieces around the wrists, there's white pieces around the ankles, and then some people like to do the white around the head. But Yeah, so I got 4 of these. I plan on doing at least 4, maybe possibly 4. So I got 1 for each. These balls, you pull the string out, or this piece of paper out. It does operate on a battery, and there is a light, a LED light in here. These were 30 cents a piece. So I plan on putting one, I got 4 of these. I plan on putting one underneath this bulb so it lights up at night. I think that would be cool. It's only got 4. I would have to go back and get what, 2 more? 2 more, at least 2 more. And I went to my store and they did have at least 2 more. It was in a different section where not a lot of people would find it or would look. It was on the end cap, so I can run up there. I don't plan on going back today, but I do plan on going to the store across the bay in a different county tomorrow just to see what they have. So I'll have to try and pick these up from my local store because I know that we have it. I also got several rolls of tape. Now I got these yesterday when they were 70% off, and I only bought 2, and then I went back and said, you know what, it's gonna be such a good deal at 90, let me go ahead and get a few more. So I got 6 rolls of tape total. Originally they're $5.99, so that made them 60 cents on 90% off, but $5.99 for 4 rolls of Scotch gift wrap tape. This is the best tape to use when you're wrapping a present. The gift wrap tape, not the invisible tape, not the transparent tape. The gift wrap tape is the best, absolute best, hands down. And for 4 packs to be $5.99, that's already cheap by itself. That even beats Walmart. That beats Dollar Tree, we know. Dollar General. But 4 packs for $5.99 is cheap. At 70% off, they were $1.80. That's cheap too. That's fine. But to get a 4-pack of tape for 60 cents, child, we are good on tape. The last thing that's, oh no, I got 2 more things. Okay, so another thing that I got was this pencil pom-pom set. There's 6 of them, and these were 30 cents a piece. So again, I thought this would be a good arts and craft project. I have a 2-year-old, and she is very busy, and I also want to cultivate her creativity. So I have several, different ideas for us to do arts and crafts, or counting and learning her ABCs, several things to make being a child fun. Several ideas I have. So this pencil, I got this, y'all. I have 4 wreaths to go to hang outside tomorrow, or I keep saying tomorrow, to hang outside next year on our windows. These are medium window hooks. It says all weather. It holds up to 2 pounds for your wreaths. They're command strips for your outdoor wreaths, or garland, or lights, or whatever, but ideally for the wreaths. And there's 4 in this pack. They only had one pack. It was just for me, and it was ringing up with regular price $17.99, so it's $1.80. But you can't beat that. I'm so glad that I have that. So thankful, so grateful for everything that I have. I really was intentional. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and put everything back into the bag. But I really was intentional about the things that I was buying. I only had a budget of $40. I did overspend, not much, by $10. But because I was conscious of my budget and also the limited selection, it really made me think about, okay, what do I want to actually have? What can I use from now in the near future until next year? Because some things I can we call it re-up. Some things I can re-up on, or some things I can stock up on. It's a better term. Some things I can stock up on or rebuy later because they bring it out every year, or they've been bringing it out for a couple years consistently. So now, one thing that I did forget to get after I did my exchanges and I purchased everything at the 90% price point, I forgot to get the garland. Now the garland was right along the side of the wall as soon as you came in going into the Christmas section. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just get that later. Yeah, I was even at the register and there was a girl behind me who left her cart to go pick up 2 strands of garland. And I asked her, how much were they? And she told me they were $11.99 originally, so that would have been $1.20. I said, okay. I had my daughter with me. I was going through the return process, rebuy process, and she wasn't too happy at the time. So I didn't want to leave her, and I knew I was coming back. So I thought that I can just pick some strands up later. No, when I got back to that store, everything was empty. There were no garland traces whatsoever. So I ended up walking through the store, or the Christmas section, many times over, just scoping, scouring, going up underneath the shelves, making sure I didn't lose anything or I didn't forget anything, I didn't oversee something. I came back to where the garland was and somebody had dropped it off. They changed their mind. There was only one this lonesome, and it was open because the garland wasn't like this. It was in a pack that was folded up, but there was only one strand of garland for $11.99. Then they had another strand of garland that was pre-lit, and I don't want the pre-lit garland. I want just a regular. If it does have flame retardant like this does, just in case I want to eventually in the future reuse it for something different. But I've never done a doorpost, and I want to make my own doorpost, and I think that the garland will be a great addition to fill it out. I'm going to use some pool noodles to fill it out. Now I got these pits to go with the doorpost. I bought 10 of these, which are just flocked pine, and I got 12 of these, which are flocked with pine and berries. And to go with the doorpost with the pool needle, just poke these inside the pool needle with the garland, just to, like I said, fluff it out and make it full. I think these were great. Now these were the hidden gem that you can get multiples of and nobody wanted. These pits, these were ringing up at 40 cents a piece, and then these were ringing up at 60 cents a piece. And so I got 10 of these, I got 12 of these, and these were just in the aisle where people wanted the Grinch, people wanted the plates, and really Christmas cards weren't really being picked up like that either. I did get a Christmas card. Let me see. I did. I forgot. I got another bag to show you. But most of the shelves were empty except for those pits. Those pits were really full. Again, I want to do a gingerbread theme, so I got some of this icicle fridge, and this was 50 cents a piece. And it's felt, and so I plan on, we have columns inside of our house, I plan on making that look like my inside a gingerbread house, and these are going to be the cherry on top because I got real icing. If not, again, it will be a good arts and crafts project. Got these pipe cleaners with these red pom-poms, 30 cents. Brown pipe cleaners, red pom-poms. I see what's going on here. Like, you twist the pom-poms up, you probably curl the ends, or even add another to it to make antlers, and then you hot glue a red pom-pom for the nose. So you got Rudolph. I see what's going on with this. But, and I'll probably do it just like that. Use it just like that. Have my daughter make some Rudolph and put them in a Christmas card for next year. Glue a Rudolph and put it on a piece of cardboard and put it in the mail to her grandparents. And Merry Christmas. She made your arts and crafts project. But also 30 cents for pipe cleaners for whenever you need them for whatever project. You get 90, well, it says 96 pieces, but okay, not 90 cents pipe cleaners, but for 30 cents you cannot beat that. So I got 4 of these because we have 4 columns. I believe we have 2 columns. I got 4 of these. I was thinking we have 4 columns. We have 4 columns outdoors. We have 2 columns in the house. So I could have only got 2. But that's fine. If they have some garland at another store, I'll exchange 2 of these for the garland. Because I really don't need 4. And then I also got some Christmas cards. You get 20 for $1, $9.99. So for $1. And these are gingerbread. They kind of go with the gingerbread theme for next year. And it tells you what the message says inside. It says, sending you the sweetest of Christmas wishes. So that is so cute, I thought. And then I got some gift tags, some buffalo check gift tags. These were 60 cents. And so they say Merry Christmas. It's 2 different styles. Merry Christmas to and from. And then Merry Christmas written in red. Merry Christmas written in white. 60 cents. And I saw this on the 70%, and I figured that they will be left over for the 90s. I won't have a hard time finding these, but I did. They only had the small plates, but I got, and they only had 1 color, but I got these for the gingerbread house theme. So these can be candy. I'll display these. Now this one I chipped, so I kept it. But yeah, I got 3 of them. And I figured that I can put some painter's tape on the white parts, and then the teal, I can paint that pink or purple, just so that I have different colors. So not just 3 teals. I mean, 3 teals would be fine, but I can always be creative and make it my own. But this does say that it is food safe, microwave safe, and dishwasher safe. So you can eat on these. I just plan on using them for decorative purposes. And I'm going to put these with the other side. I don't know where they are. So you guys, if you have not gone to Hobby Lobby, you may want to get there, because in my area, everything is selling out. And selling out fast and selling out quick. And the only thing that I can think of is that they did not overstock this year. Last year, where they overstocked, where the sale was you were able to still partake in the sale for 3 days, 4 days after. This year, if you did not go as soon as those doors are open by midday, you were out of luck. So run, y'all need to run to Hobby Lobby. Drop down in the comments what you got. Were you able to find some of the things that I got? Were you able to get anything at all? Are your stores sold out? Let me know what time you went. Did you stand in line just like I did? Let me know what was on your wish list. Did you find the things on your wish list? From some of the things that I have, that I only have limited amount, like the gingerbread plates, there are only teal. Did they have the pink or the purple ones? Did they have the larger ones where you were? Comment down, let me know. Let's discuss this. Let's have fun. Happy New Year to everybody, and I'm looking forward to talking to you in the comments. Bye.